Hello everybody, this course about both CA certification and homologation course is over. We have gone through the intricacy of the certification. I hope I haven't lost anyone on the way. In the first part, we have discovered the European Recreational Craft Directive, its origin, and how it works. You are now familiar with the vocabulary of the directives. We have learned what is the Directive 2013-53 EU, and what is a recreational craft, and what is a minimum safety and environmental requirements. We have met all the economic operator, the manufacturer, the authorized representative, the importer and distributor, the private importer, and the end user. And we have set out the obligation for each of them. And this first part has been finished with the traceability requirement through the craft identification number CIN or WIN watercraft identification number and the builder's plate. In the second part, we have learned what is an essential requirement, the design category and why they are the key of the understanding of the intended use of the boat, but also the limit of their definition. And we have learned what is an harmonized standard, what presumption of conformity means, and why it is the best technical specification for the demonstration of the conformity of your products. We have read through the essential requirement of the RCD general regarding the whole craft, the traceability, and the end user information and protection. Watercraft identification number, watercraft builder's plate, protection from falling overboard and mean of reboarding, visibility from the main steering position, owner's manual, manufacturer's maximum recommended. Integrity and structural requirements regarding the ability of a boat to safety face its design category, wind and wave heights, structure, stability and freeboard, buoyancy and flotation, opening in hull, deck and superstructure, flooding, life raft stowage and escape, anchoring, mooring and towing. Handling characteristics, and a large chapter about installation requirements to ensure that these technical installation and systems on board are adapted to the expected condition of the design category. Inboard engine, ventilation, exposed parts, outboard propulsion engine starting, personal watercraft running without driver, fuel system, general and fuel tank, electrical system, steering system general and emergency arrangement, gas system, fire protection general and firefighting equipment, navigation light, shapes and sound signals, discharge prevention and installation facilitating the debris ashore of waste. You are now able to understand the essential requirements and the hazard to deal with. We have also seen the different way to comply with the directive, the role of the harmonized standard, and the other way to comply with the essential requirements. You have now the tool for each case, and you are able to find the better solution for your own case. In the part 3, we have been further about the certification process, the actor, and the tool used. We know what is a conformity assessment procedure, where each conformity assessment procedure comes from, and which one choose in each case. You are now able to identify a type and where it is relevant in the CA procedure. We have also met the notified body, and I hope you're less afraid of them. We have spent a short journey in the ISO. You are able to identify where the standards come from, how they are made, and why, but moreover, you are able to link them to the essential requirement of the Directive 2013-53 EU, which is the main goal. In the part 5, we have answered the question, what is requested by the directive? You can set up the needed technical file for your boat, make the relevant test, and provide information in the user manual and the builder plate to guarantee the end user a safe trip on the boat. With the sample of written declaration of conformity analysis, you are also able to fill it by understanding what you are writing and what it involves. And finally, in the part 5, we have been through the subject of market surveillance, how stats are involved, and their role. You are now able to identify the goal and the actor that may be implied in the non-conformity process. That was a long journey. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.